So I'll try and shoot the 9mm gforce GFTXP in 9mm. Somebody asked for some accuracy. We'll see what I can do. I'm also going to shoot my Outfitter G2 in 357 with threaded barrel. I had somebody do that. At the time, they did not come with a threaded barrel. They might still not come with a threaded barrel. I think the CVA does. I'm going to shoot at 50 yards, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the Outfitter first to see if it will even get on paper. I got the zoom on max. We're filming on my phone. The Outfitter has a Hollow Sun 507C. I have a Rugged Obsidian 45 suppressor. That's probably going to really make them, yeah, that's way out of focus, so you can't tell. So we're going to do 5 rounds on the upper target, and hopefully maybe we can see something. The dot's almost as big as the target at this distance. I don't run magnified optics on these because I don't typically shoot them that far. That's moving all around. Sorry for that. We're at 2 rounds. I'm going to try for 5. We'll see if it's even on target. I can't tell from here. You might be able to in the video. None of these guns are super sighted in. So if I'm wasting your time, I apologize. There's number 5. I'm going to pause it and we'll walk up and take a look. As we get up here, we can see that we did not get on paper. Well, we did sort of get on paper. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not very good group. Stringing. It's me more than the rifle. We'll shoot the other target with the G-force and see how that looks. Now for the G-force. I'm going to shoot the target that's on the right. The G-force has the same Rugged Obsidian suppressor on it. It has a Axion red dot, which reminds me of the Tasco red dots. It's cheap. It came on something else. I threw it on this because the open sights on it are not very good. We'll see if it's even worth wasting our time. I'm shooting S&B 150 grain subsonics, and if we get those on paper, I'll try some of the other ones. So somebody asked for accuracy of this. I apologize if it's not very good and the video sucks. So here we go here. Oh, this dot's much finer than the G-force dot, than the Hollow Sun dot. And the safety's on because it's got a safety on it. And it didn't fire, which is new. Let's try this again. And it didn't fire again. Well, that makes me wonder and concerned. Not even a dimple on the primer. Okay. This might be a short video. this one more time. No. One more time this way. Nothing. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, back. I got the G-force to fire. It looks like there was just some crud in the firing pin channel that wasn't letting the firing pin go far enough forward to detonate the cartridge. It's the first time it's happened. I've probably got a couple hundred rounds through this thing. So we'll try it again and maybe we can actually get something. One. Well, it's number 2. I got that other round to fire. Same thing there, huh? We got some missed strikes. It's a Turkish gun. It wasn't very expensive. I don't know what to expect. Also, it probably hasn't been cleaned like they want it to. Listen to me ramble. Lucky you. Okay, we'll go see if we got anything on target. Well, it looks like our G-force has actually got a group. So we got one here, one here, and then I'm actually kind of impressed by that, I guess. It's about 1 inch, 1 inch at 50 yards, but a lot of it's the shooter, not the gun. So I'm gonna try and adjust that and see if we can get it on the bullseye. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to shoot 3 shot groups until I can get it sighted in. I'm sure it's the most exciting thing you've probably watched today. But you're getting what you paid for. Okay, here we go again. Like our firing issue has corrected itself, maybe. Oh, you guys are way off video. As far as a rifle goes, I think you're getting what you paid for. It's not awful. You could buy a high point carbine for the same price, I bet. Single shot 9mm is pretty cool. I bought it because I couldn't find a 9mm barrel for my TC Contender that I wanted to spend the money on. Most of the barrels cost about what the gun cost. So, yeah, we're drifting again. I'll hang down there and I'll show you the target. Good news, we are on paper now. It looks like something. I'm going to blame the two. I'm going to blame it on me. I think this gun's capable of decent accuracy. The shooter is not. It's 90 something degrees. Anything over 60 is too hot for me. So we'll go back, we'll shoot it at this other target that we shot the 38 at, and we'll try some 124 grain. Probably can't see much on that target, so we're going to try Scorpio 124 grain. This seems to be fairly common in the area now. I don't know if it's imported, would be my guess, from Czech Republic. So that's probably not going to get imported anymore, no, not luck. I thought it might have been Bosnia. Okay, let's see. This is probably louder for me. Probably ain't louder for you guys. But we'll see if we can get it on that paper there. Yeah. That one sounds like a rifle. It's not bad back here, but I bet the neighbors can hear it. It's got an interesting report. We'll do 5 because that's what people like, 5-shot groups, right? Open the box and get 2 more. Let me know how crappy these videos are. I'm sure they're not the most exciting thing in the world. But I don't think you're watching it for entertainment. I think you're watching it to see how this rifle shoots. Whether you should get one. I'd say get one. It's probably about the same. I already commented about the high point carbine. If you're looking for a hunting rifle, there's probably better things out there. If you're looking for a plinking rifle, something you can burn up some 9mm with, or some 38 357, it probably isn't too bad. I like the Traditions rifle I have better. It feels better made. This one, the wood, while it looks nice, there is some hairline cracks in it. I'll show you guys. And then the Cerakote on it is all right. Just know what you're buying. I mean, it's not super high end, but it's not. That probably is. It's probably the high point of single shot rifles. I'll go check that target. Well, this looks a little bit more impressive. Maybe that's a better round for it. Maybe I don't like subs. There you go. That's the Scorpio 124 grain stuff. I don't have a ruler on me. I think that dot is 3/4 of an inch, if that helps you visualize it. But I'm impressed with that. 50 yards. 50 yards is pretty common around here. I don't know if you can see the woods. That's about how far I can see. If we go up on the power lines, you can probably see a distance where it might matter a little bit more. The only deer I've ever shot, I shot out here, and it was less than 20 yards. 357 lever action. So yeah, I like pistol caliber rifles. My first gun was a high point carbine. Wasn't very expensive. That's why I bought it, because I'm cheap. So if we look, there's a piggy. Pig target right there. I'm going to shoot some 115 grain. We'll get that on video, and then we'll try and shoot the pig. The pig's 100 yards from the target, from the bench. This is only 50. I don't know. Maybe somebody else does. So the pig is at an elevation. It's not straight, if that matters a whole lot. So we'll go shoot the other ammo. Guess who's back? It's me. Sadly, you didn't click off and watch somebody else. You're still watching me. So, nope. So we're going to try that 115 grain stuff. The 115 grain stuff is MagTech steel case. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll give that a go. Good. So the guy that commented last time about me scratching up the rifle on my tree stand is impressed. I put a pad down this time, so that's for you, buddy. And we're staring at trees. Staring at trees. So here we go. 115 grain MagTech. Everything else is the same. Ooh, that stuff's loud. Which I probably expected it should be, right? funny because you can hear it shoot, and then you can hear that like echo off the plywood. If that impresses anybody, it probably doesn't, but my video is probably better when I don't talk. So the NFA stuff, with all the changes in our big beautiful bill, maybe we'll see more suppressors. The rugged obsidian's the only suppressor I own, 45 caliber. I bought it to shoot 44 Magnum through, but it works great on all kinds of other things. I know people say like the whole one suppressor to do them all is ridiculous. It probably is. This does not do rifle calibers, but I shoot a lot of pistol caliber. I've only got 100 yards, as we discussed earlier, to shoot, really. So it works for me. So I don't remember if you remember the target from before. It looks like that Scorpio stuff is probably your best bet. It actually looks like I put one of the 115 grains in the middle of the Scorpio. That's 115 grain from Scorpio. And these three are the 115 grain. Scorpio was 124 grain. I probably botched all that up. Hopefully you can make sense of that. But yeah, that 124 grain looks pretty decent. As far as other calibers in that rifle, I'm not sure what else they've got. I know 357, 44 mag. I think there's a 350 Legend. Somebody commented on getting the 350 Legend and be able to shoot the other calibers out of it. If that's what you want to do, go for it. I had a 350 Legend, and the reason I don't use it is I was using more powder in the 350 Legend cartridge to get the same bullet up to the same velocity as my 357 Magnum. I'm shooting subsonics. I was reloading for subsonics. Maybe you're somebody who's not doing that, and it would make sense for you. It does not make sense for me. So, here's the rifle. You know, it's glory. And I guess I'll show you a couple things on it, and then we'll put it away. Or we'll put this video away. So when I bought it, I ordered it in, and it does have, I don't know, it probably won't even show up. It does have a crack right here. It's not enough to bother me. I don't really care. If I did, I'd put tape on it, because that's how I am. Other issues with it. The wood is soft. I know it's probably not a super soft wood, but it is soft. I'm sure the guy who complained about the scratching it on the tree stand thing will tell you that that's my doing. Those dents, I think, actually came from being in the gun cabinet. It has sling swivels. We've got one front. Oh, that's rear. In front. It does fold, but the trigger, the release tab, leaves a divot inside. It doesn't fold flat. You got to see my serial number probably. The Cerakote on it is enough to say it's finished. There is, you see that spot that's missing? There's a little piece of rail that it had on it, but having that piece of rail was not aligned with the rest of the rail. It was two separate parts, so I removed that, put the red dot on it. I'll have to do a video just on the gun. This one's going on way too long, so that's it. Bye.